soy, 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 soy,
Boom. Just like that, Luis, we're here.
Just that easy. We're back in the studio.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas de Nevadas.
Nevadas.
La ciudad del pecado.
So what are we doing? ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy, Luis?
Today we're going to talk about like my life, how I get to the United States, how I get to ended in podcast, and a little bit about my life, my child.
So where were you born?
I born in Venezuela, in Caracas, Venezuela, in July 15, 1982. I'm Caracas. I grew up in el barrio 23 de enero over there with my dad and my mom and my two brothers. Grew up over there. Like what do they call like one of the dangerous part in Venezuela, in Caracas actually. But it's one of the part that teach me a lot. I started my mom's always like very dedicated to us, especially like to me that I was the older one. I have to be the example for my other two brothers. I actually had one brother and one sister, but I'm the older one. So my mom just like very dedicated. Mom, always on top of us, keep you away from trouble.
¿Y ella estaba en trabajo todo el día y tú estabas en la calle?
No.
¿De la noche? No.
Nope, no, she never, bro. Ella nunca me dejó. Ella nos cuidaba. Ella no trabajaba, mi papá era el que trabajaba de todos los días, de lunes a viernes. Mi mamá es la que se encargaba, yo creo que del trabajo el trabajo más duro, que es en la casa. Que criándonos, ayudándonos, help him out, taking him to the school, be focused and we get into homework done, stuff like that. She don't even let me like going out and spend time with my friends around. It was a part sometimes that's like it was very hard. It was funny because she just like when I get to school, everybody's laughing at me and the neighbor because my mom doesn't let me go out. Ella no me dejaba salir ni a jugar ni al frente de la casa. Ella decía que no era. It's not recommended because there's a lot of dangers around, stuff like that, drugs. And even like, it was like very, very, very frustrated for me because I got all those like, how does that call? What is the new words in the, para el bully in the school. And she told me, Mom, they're telling me like I'm a little girl. I don't care. They can call you any name, but you don't go no fucking where. You got to stay home, do your homework. And actually, you know what? One day, she just said like, because me and my brother were about to destroy the house because we play baseball. And the little living room in the apartment. So we moved furniture, we moved everything around. And we started playing and we broke in the lamps, broke in like, the bulb light, stuff like that. And my mom said, I have some friend that told me like it's like a stadium and you guys can play there. And there we go. That's when everything started.
¿Y cuántos años tenía?
7 años.
Oh, okay.
7 años. Everything started when I was 7
Muy
years old.
joven.
Sí, muy joven. Me llevó a la escuela se llamaba Los Pumas. El manager, mi primer manager, I never forget about him. He teach me a lot. His name was Juan Jose Rondon. He teach me something that I never forgot. Play hard. I never give up. And I never forget about it since then. It's still in my mind, everything that I do in my life. That's what I always like.
¿Y tu padre jugó béisbol también?
No, mi papá no jugó nada, absolutamente nada. Sí, actually, nosotros somos los únicos deportistas en la familia. Mi hermano y yo. Mi papá fue abogado 40 años, prestó servicio a la Corte Suprema en Caracas, es abogado retirado actualmente. Mi hermana también siguió sus pasos de abogada en Venezuela. Unfortunately, ella se tuvo que venir por los problemas de Venezuela.
¿Qué estás?
Ella está en Tucson.
Ajá, pero en Venezuela, ¿qué fue el problema?
El problema fue el gobierno. Ella recibió amenazas sobre sus hijos, amenazas sobre ella, que si ella no seguía respaldando al gobierno, muchas cosas les podrían pasar a sus hijos.
Pero es porque tu padre estaba un attorney, ¿sí?
Sí, porque mi papá trabajó para la Corte Suprema, pero mi hermana trabajó directamente con el gobierno de abogado en la Fiscalía de Caracas. Y entonces mi papá, ellos recibieron algunas llamadas telefónicas amenazando a mi hermana, sabían que dónde estaba, que hora salía, sí, porque mi hermana no estaba de acuerdo con el régimen. Entonces, mi hermana, ellos se dieron cuenta y le dijeron, si ella no sigue nuestras reglas, sabemos dónde están sus niños, sabemos qué carro ella maneja, qué carro manejas tú, por favor, habla con ella. Y mi hermana lo que hizo fue decir un tiempo, voy a irme de vacaciones y regreso pronto. Y hasta el día de hoy está muy feliz.
Sí, pero porque yo soy cubano, todos los problemas con el government, mi padre fue a América cuando él estaba 7 años, pero también tiene miedo a todas las personas porque no saben que puede entrar otra vez. Y tu hermana es en el same...
Sí, same situation. She don't even think about it. Like, she don't even care about
No
it.
quiere
go back
ir.
to Venezuela. She's just very happy. Believe me, bro, that was a surprise to me when she told me, like, hey, I'm going to go there with my 2 kids. I said, damn. 2 kids come to the United States with 2 kids is not easy. A single mom. And for me, I'm gonna move a little bit about my life, but after I retire in baseball, take me like 2 years to be able to relive. There's no baseball in my life. I was frustrated. I never was happy. I was looking for to play baseball, back to baseball all the time. But with her, it was something like crazy. He was like from working every day, like dressed very nice, high heels every day, air conditioning, to come over here and do a dishwasher, a service. And she was so happy. I saw her like she's smiling every day.
Wow.
But because she be able to take care of their kids, supply like whatever they need. So she able to like make that money. Because here, the good thing about here, the money's outside. You have to go get it. In Venezuela, it wasn't. The situation wasn't like that.
So, in Venezuela, what is like the biggest job? Like government jobs, like the only way you can make good money?
Yes, that's what I hear is you have to be with the government. I never be involved, so it was like I haven't been there for like almost 12, 13 years already. My last time was in 2011. It wasn't that bad. And already noticed, because I came from here, and I don't even notice that it was like big change for me. It was like, not even way. I said, I'm going to go back to the state because that's not for me. It wasn't like that bad yet. After those years, after 2012, everything went like disaster.
And in what year did you come over to America?
My first time was in 2012 when I was playing for the Montreal Expo. 2002, I'm sorry. 2002 for the Montreal Expo. They finally gave me the opportunity to come to spring training because I was spend like 3 years in actually summer league when I signed as a free agent. I signed as a free agent with the Montreal Expo when I got 16. So they sent me in 17 for the summer league in Valencia, in Venezuela, like academy. I spent over there 1 year, 1 season. The next year, they sent me back again to the summer league, second years on Guacara, I remember. And my third year, they sent me to Dominican Republic. Actually, it was my last chance to be able to keep going in my career.
Okay.
And yeah, I played it was very good. It was a good year, a good experience in Dominican. And it was like, I remember like one day that the American guys from here got over there and see me playing and tell me like, I don't even speak English in that time, but that was like very good feeling when they say something. I just heard something like spin training. I don't even know what he said before and after, but when I heard spin training, I said, "Oh my God, there's something good." That was inviting me to the spin training the following years.
Wow.
In 2002.
So, what time do they play those summer games? Like, is it so they play in the summer to prepare for spring ball next year, or how does that whole process work?
It's like it's like a rookie. It's like a rookie season. That's why they call summer league, because they work in the summer. They start playing in May into August or something like that. It's only 60 games. Probably right now it's more. It's more than that. We're talking about like already like 10 years ago, 13 years ago.
But not in America.
Not in America. They play actually they don't play in Venezuela anymore because the situation right now. That everything changed. And now they play in Dominican. And after that, they're here. But right now, baseball is way different. They don't spend too much time on Dominicans anymore.
And why is that?
Because I think like the guys like got more prepared. They got more opportunity than what I used to have. When I used to play, when I prepared myself to be able to sign as a free agent, I was by myself in the stadium. Actually, I don't have no any support to any agents or no any like some coach that teach me or prepare me to be able to do good and try out. So actually, I was with my friends. Sometimes I just have to throw my ball by myself, throw the ball, go get it, and throw the ball again to be able to be in shape and be ready for the tryout, whatever the guys come to see me. Right now, those kids got everything. Those kids are academia, you got personal training, he got like a English class. They have like a weight trainer, like, you can do like workout, be prepared. Like those guys got everything right now. That's why they come so prepared. They just, some guys come straight over here to the United States.
Sí, pero los niños que estaban como 18 y no estaban, picked up at 16, ¿ustedes están pensando que puedo estar en colegio en América también? Porque el padre mío, él jugó en colegio a Utah y también fui a todo de tryouts, pero él estaba como 24 después de colegio en todo eso, pero fue en el 1990s.
Okay.
Pero ¿piensa que más niños van a hacer el colegio en América o no? No
America, the thing is like in America, you had times. They give you a chance to be able to go to school, be graduating. After that, when you're ready, when you're done your school, so you go and play baseball. We don't have the same opportunity. By 16 years old, you have to sign. 17, they're like American. They're like, there's a lot of debating about that because I not agree with that rule. So 17 years old still young, 18 years old still young. But for Hispanic guys, from guys from Dominica, from Venezuela. So we have to be ready at 16. If you don't sign 16, 17, it will be hard. But here's so much different. Like here you can be, I play with guys in rookie ball, 24 years old, they just barely start. They just signed them at that age and they were good. They still got projection. By 24, if you didn't sign Venezuela with 24 years old, you're done. You're done. You don't have any chance.
And did your brother make it?
No, my brother make it like he played for like different like a lot of years, like 17 years, something like that. He played jugó con los Dodgers de Los Ángeles, de lo que me acuerdo, Dodgers de Los Ángeles, Cincinnati, jugó con los Tampa Bay, jugó con Chicago Cubs, Cleveland, Texas. He played for the bunch of teams, and he was like a very good. He was so close to making the big league. I remember, actually, I live in Vegas. Yo vivía aquí en Vegas cuando le tocó jugar aquí un juego de AAA against Toronto Blue Jays. And he was good. He was hitting 290, almost close to 200. Everybody was happy about it. Like the organization was happy about him. And it was like it was a big opportunity. I think Giovanni Soto was the catcher in the big league. And he got hurt. And he got hurt, and my brother told me, bro, I'm kind of like, I'm waiting for it. I think they're gonna call up. And Dusty Baker was the manager, and call up a guy that I don't even know his name, but he was hitting 190, 180 or something like that. And I remember I saw that guy playing that night because he told me that was the guy that got called up. And that was horrible. Well, I don't like to talk about those things, or call somebody horrible, but he was a horrible player. And I saw him, I thought he's like the third catcher. No, he said playing the big league.
Wow.
That guy playing the big league already. I said, what? So that year, my brother was in the Sen. My brother, like, I think he got frustrated because that was the opportunity. He after that year, he was trying, and for almost 2 or 3 years later, after that, he proved himself in Mexico. He went to play in Tijuana. He was a big man in Tijuana. One of the big favorite players in Tijuana. Actually, when you used to go to Tijuana, and that time, he was like a lot of like posting. Yeah, Juan Apodaca, and wherever he goes, he was like famous in there. So he was like a very good career over there in Mexico. He played like 4 to 5 years after that. And now he's a coach for the AAA team and with the Dodgers, with the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Wow. And you ever wanted to be a coach?
I'm happy what I'm doing right now. I'm very like kind of like how does that called? Like disappointed about baseball a little bit because everything's about politics right now. It's not who you are, it's who you knows. So if you're friend of the manager, if you're friend from the general manager, so you got the opportunity. So coaching so I feel like a coaching is not stable. So it's not a stable job because if the manager got fired, so everybody from that team
Get fired
too.
Yeah.
So the other managers bring her own team. So I'm kind of happy what I'm doing right now. I just doing behavioral health technician work in the hospital, take care of people. Actually, that give me like a little secure, like a little bit control in what I'm doing. In baseball, you don't have control.
Right.
People have control on you. You decide if you're gonna get the opportunity next year, or if
the ball's gonna get hit to you.
Yeah. So no way.
And you were a catcher, right?
Yeah, I was a catcher. For 13 years.
Did you ever? So my dad always said the best job is a bullpen catcher in the majors. Was that ever like? Did you love baseball too much to know that you were just never going to play? I love baseball so much that I was like, when I get fired when I got released for first time in my life, that I wake up, that was a horror. I never forget about that day. When I got released, I was like, I'm okay that day. To the next morning, when I open my eyes, say, wow, what am I going to do now? What am I don't know anything about just beside play baseball all my life. And I was like, I love so much baseball that I never give up for the next, after that year. It was in 2007, actually 6. I never give up with baseball for 6 more years. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna keep playing baseball. I'm gonna keep playing baseball. Actually, the first time that I got fired for 1 week for Colorado Rockies. My agent found me a job in Mexico. So I was good in Mexico. I was like hitting like 365 in the first week. Wow. And after the end of that week, my agent called me back. Says, "You want to go back?" Where? Colorado wants you back. So like, of course. So I went back to Colorado. Went to AAA. In that year, they got me like back and forth. Like even like 1 week in AA, 1 week in AAA. They moved me down to high A. After that, they moved me up to AA again. Like they got me back and forth. I hate airports in that year. Wow. I wouldn't like, after that, I would stop like being the airplane because it was annoying. Waking me up at 4 o'clock in the morning, get to the airport, get the airplane at 9, get off of there, like go to the hotel, get ready, go to the stadium, get ready for the game. It was a hard year for me. How could you play, dude? How could you play? Like, that's so much travel. So much travel. Like, and that happened like every week. Every week I was in different level.
I wish one of those levels could give me to the big league. But I was so close, 45 minutes away from the big league in AAA. But it never happened. But I'm not frustrated. Actually, I'm very happy for my career. Baseball gave me too much opportunity, like grow as a person, grow as a man,
See the world.
be able to come to the United States, get to know a lot of people, get to know a lot of places. That's what the big reason that I'm here in the United States, because of baseball.
And I have to ask, the Venezuelan national team, do they have were they in the World Baseball Classic?
Did
And then did you ever how do they select the team?
you know that was back in the day? I don't even it was so hard even when they play in Venezuela that I never get that close. I never not even get that close to I didn't even pass my name over managers or that. And baseball classic, he was a lot of big names, a lot of Henry Blanco, Ramon. I don't remember what is the other guy. It was too many catchers, too many stars playing in that time that I didn't even get close. But I got the opportunity to spend time with a lot of baseball, big names in baseball.
Who's the coolest person?
Henry Blanco. He spent 20 years in the big league, and actually he's one of the best person in the game and out of the game. Very humble, very nice.
Who? Give me a crazy AAA story.
Kids of Church. Oh my God, that was I didn't even got too much opportunity to play. And I remember Sunday, the other team almost killed, it was killing us in the game because I was 13 score runs over us, and they asked me to pitch. I said, do you think you can be able to pitch? I said, yeah, why not? I started warm up, but that was crazy. I was taking it so serious. And I was trying I acting like I'm throwing 98 miles an hour.
What was it?
78.
Damn.
Was 78? But but the next day I couldn't even brush my teeth. My arm hurt so much. After that, I was I feel sorry for those pitchers that throw 90 balls in the game, 100 balls in the game. That was very hard. This was a very hard job. But a very good experience. So they don't put me, that I didn't have the opportunity, that playing, and I'm not going to say no. You're going to say, you think you're going to pitch?
How are you going to say no?
No, never. Even in Venezuela, I was because everything baseball right now, everybody in Venezuela can play right now. It's very easy. Back in the day, baseball was hard. But we got big names, got Bob Abreu, Robert Cedeno, and my team, Robert Cedeno, Omar Vizquel, a lot of stars. So over there, they're do you want to play today? I say, yeah. Of course, that Caracas Lion is Yankees, New York Yankees over here in the state. So how am I gonna say no? So okay, you're gonna play left field. Oh shit, left field. Some guys that I don't know if you know, but when you play in the outfield, especially in the corner, right and left field, so you gotta know the angle. If it's right-handed hitting,
it's coming off the way the
guy
ball
with the
spins.
angle. And I was they say, fuck, no, don't hit it over here, don't hit it over here, don't hit it over here. And I play in one of the worst stadium in Venezuela. No, because it was ugly stadium. It's not the wind. El aire era demasiado fuerte. So you gotta get that. Even guys with experience in the big league told me you gotta make sure don't move too fast, because if you move too fast, the ball's gonna pass you. So slow down with the fly ball. Fucking get into the fly ball to the left field. I fucking run. I'm gonna get that ball. When I see that, oh shit, I turn around, the ball passed me. and over there in that league, it's everybody boo. Yeah. But it was I don't care. I'm playing with the Caracas Lion. I get the experience. Actually, that was my last year that I played with them. And like I told you, I didn't feel frustrated.
Yeah, no, that's so many fun experiences.
I don't feel frustrated. I was enjoy my career, have a lot of friends. Went to spring training. be able to like be around those kind of like what is that called? What is the name from the guy? I see one day like I went to again the big league. Colorado Rockies invited me to a spring training in the big league. So Barry Bonds. I remember Barry Bonds. I remember one game we were playing against Giants. It was a main first and second, 2 outs. The other guys, by rules, if it's a hitting basey, if it passed the infield, you gotta send the coach have to send the guy home, no matter what. You gotta dine home. Barry Bonds was in that.
Was on second.
Running some first and second. I don't know who was the hitter, but Barry Bonds was on that. The guy hit the basey. The coach stopped it. Everybody's in the stadium. Boo! Why'd you stop? Boo to the coach. Barry Bonds came. Boom! Get the ball out of the park.
Grand slam.
And the coach just turned around to the fence. That's why I stopped that guy. It was like it's a many times, like many good times that I spent in baseball.
And now podcasting.
Now podcast, something that I always, one of my thing in my life is like I always looking for to find something better, to move forward. Like how can I get better? How can I make more money? How can I do things new in my life? How can I leave a legacy to my kids? And I was like, podcast was like something was passing in my mind, but I was like, how am I gonna do that? Who's gonna bring me the opportunity? And I got my friend Billy that I know him for like since 2014. He used to own the clubs in Vivas. So if I show up one day, even the other owner doesn't gonna give me a job that night. But I was like, even when they got the opening night, I wanted to work there because it was the only Latin club in Tucson, small town. So I wanted to work there because all my friends got over there, Dominican, they're all baseball player. I have fun. So I get there, and I got lucky because Billy loved baseball. When he found out that I love baseball, he was standing right there talking to me all night. So since then, we become a friend. He gave me the job. So, and after that, he left Tucson to move to Vegas, and we keep the communication. We always texted each other. He never called me. I never call him. And we always text, voicemail, and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing? You doing good, bro? Okay, we keep in touch. And that day, he called me. I was like very, very busy, but I don't know why I answered my call. I answered the call and he started talking to me and, hey, bro, I wanted to offer something. So what? Can you do podcast? Bro, I don't even know what the fuck is that. And I don't know how to do it, but I fucking do. I'm down for it. And yes, he told me, okay, let's do it. We're going to do you're going to do the Latino part. We're going to call Latino Junkeez. And I told him, bro, he told me about, we can get this money. Bro, I don't even know about money. So I trust you. So I fucking do it. If this is happening, I'm happening. Let's do it.
That's amazing. But you never thought about doing radio? Like, did you listen to sports radio?
No, bro. I like to listen to podcasts at my last, Grant Cardone, stuff like that. Guys, they talk about motivation, fitness stuff, fitness life, about intermittent fasting, stuff like that. I always like to work out with my podcast and listen to podcasts, yeah.
So a little bit of fitness stuff, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Fitness people coming in the future.
Yeah, I love it. So when I'm done baseball, I was like, not going to be a fucking fat like my rest of my friends. Actually, I was about to want to do a show with a friend of mine that he used to play baseball. They say, why coachings? They're fucking fat. Why they let themselves be like that? If you want to be a coach and you're going to be the example for the kids, how can you going to let yourself get like that? You get that big belly. Or even like even the guys that play right now in baseball, Venezuela. You see on TV, it's the belly hanging. Why you do that? You example for those kids. You're like guys that own the academy, baseball academy. I see him like, I text him, bro, don't get like that. If you want to do the example, you're going to do like example for the kids. You cannot represent your kids and your company with that kind of body. So fucking fix it. And I like to get into, and that's what I decide, like, after my career, is I'm not going to be like that. I just wanted to see all the time my kids, my daughters, see me, like, working out, take care of myself. And when you take care of yourself, so it's talk good about you. If you take care of yourself, you're going to be able to take it the rest of your life.
Yeah. And you live happier.
I tried.
Yeah. You live happier when you're healthy.
Oh yeah, that's big difference when I'm not working out in the morning. I don't know why, bro, but my brain doesn't stop. It doesn't relax. Like, hey, you didn't do it. Hey, you didn't do it. Hey, you didn't do it. You gotta do it after work now. You gotta do it after work. And I have to at least 45 minutes. And I don't know, my body like vibrate like when I'm not working out in the morning. My happy days start when I'm working out in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I work, get it done before I go to work, make me so happy and relax the rest of the day.
Preach. All right. Anything else from your life, partner? We're ready to bring on some more people.
Yeah, we're gonna ready to bring some more people. Like, my goal is to bring guys from sport. Bro, I wanted to, like, when I was when everybody play base or something like that, their goal is, I wanted to get to the big league. I wanna hit in against, I don't know, back in those days, like Randy Johnson. My goals right now is like be able to do podcasts with Emilet.
There we go. We have 2 people that I have another show host, Gritability. He wants Ed Milet too.
Yeah, I can't wait.
He has his books.
Oh yeah. The One More. The Power of One More.
Yep. That's the next show I'm going to put you on.
Do it.
You're going to be on Gritability.
All right.
Well, Luis, send us home.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much for everybody that listened to my podcast today. Sorry for my English. It's not very good looking, but I'm very tried every single day. If you know, let's do speak Spanish next time. Okay? Thank you.